you come down at all. We're gonna have ourselves a ball tonight. Alright. This is not to glorify Trump in any kind of way. It's to actually kind of fucking put a spotlight on his fucking bitch ass and fucking, oh, goddamn, I hate that motherfucker. One, I'm a believer in God. Two, I'm a believer in God of the Bible, the God of the Bible. Three, there's no major religion on earth that worships him. There are major religions that worship his son. The Jewish tradition is the closest, but he's moved on from that. That's still who he is and who he was, you know? He still has that fire in his belly. He's kind of rounded out a little bit, but there's going to be a very tragic end to some souls. Coming soon. If everything I've read and seen is correct. This is just my ideas and interpretations. This isn't this isn't law. This isn't like the be-all, end-all translation. This is what I translated from it. This is taking consideration, again, unifying everything, science, religion, all that shit. So they're trying to change it now, probably for the back. They had it at 14 billion years for forever, like 13.8 billion years. It's been as far as I can remember back. They've been saying that the universe is, and then after I said this out loud some years ago, suddenly they started trying to fucking find another date. At 14 billion years, if God worked 6 days and slept on the seventh, that's 7 days times 2 billion. One of God's days is, give or take, 2 billion years. You have 14 billion. Proven correct by science. Also, the number of times you can fold a piece of paper, 7. But there's a front and back, so that'd be 14. And therefore, as string theory goes, I believe there may be 14 layers, not 11, not 23, because you have 7 going this way and 7 undercurrent ones. You imagine a sine wave. So for every hard arc that you see there, there's a nullifying, invisible kind of harmonic that does exactly the same. And when this one drops down, this one drops up. No, it doesn't actually, because it's not there, but the possibility. Anything in between there is possible. And that's just fact, that's just fact. And all those possibilities are there, but you chose. You see what I'm saying? That's where the strings come through. You pick one string. There's all those different strings you could pick from. Those notes in that range. And you pick that one. Or you pick that one. Or you pick this other shallow one. But people tend to go all the way down to 0. That's the most common one. You can adjust that though. That's one thing I would really like to do is get a plugin that can adjust 0. Basically get rid of the floor noise and bring all the volume up until it's like it just like the noise that this volume just stays there, and everything that's above it just kind of rises up out of it, and then you can just kind of mute that part. That'd be fucking dope. It's like it's just been lifted out of the music. I think that'd be cool. It'd have to take a computer to do it, but it'd be possible. The cool thing about that would be if you had one, you could bring the volume down. If you turn it into a full track, bring the volume down, and then you could like way down. Put it on all the tracks and like change the pitch a little bit, and it'll sound like a actual tape deck starting up and playing all those different things, and it'll sum up to a sound that's like bring that nice and low, and it'll sound like you're actually recording through an old system. There's shit I think about. I mean, they got IRs where they're pulling the sound out, but it's leaving the echo of the room. That's some crazy shit. Who the fuck thinks of that shit? That's nuts. But, what time is it? Yeah, that makes sense. Wants to go, but those muscles are too tight. I use my traction unit. Wow, my eyes didn't get fucking weird. That was like right here for a second. That was so weird. My focus got fucked up by the lighting and so 100% I believe that Donald Trump is the literal antichrist of the Bible. The descriptions of him. Exceedingly vile man. He's in the Epstein files. He won't release them. He has the power. He ran on releasing them. That was his first term. Now he has them. He has them in his control. He has complete ability to just go and declassify them. That one he can declassify. He's holding that up. Why? He is very vile. If I'm correct, it's the worst. It is the worst. On top of other things. He's supposedly accused of running a parallel sex trafficking ring through Trump modeling and all that shit. There was an email to Jeffrey Epstein, or from Jeffrey, like, here's the guy. He used to scout for Trump. There's the check. It says, what a fully depreciated woman. I guess, been used up by all the fucking people in Jeffrey's thing, in their group. And they're about to set her free, probably, And he's like, I'll buy. Because they were bragging about how they got money off of that deal. They probably did. I can say they probably figured completely, she's like about to age out or whatever, Which, whatever that is for them, I don't know. Could be 15, 16, I don't know. They're vile. They're sick. He throws truth to the ground. Truth Social. The sheer number of lies. They kept up with it, but fuck was it a lot. The first term, fuck, he lied a lot. And since he's just been lying and lying and lying. Like the January 6th people. One, he wanted his own private police force. They'll do whatever he says. If he pardons them, they already went to jail for him. If he pardons them, they're like, he really did it. And if we get in trouble, he'll pardon us again. That's probably why some of those guys are going after cops and stuff. Like, I'm immune. What are you gonna do? And he drops them and but you can't. There's no immunity from bullets, like fucking Patton Oswalt said. There's no immunity from bullets. There's no pardon from bullets either. Nope, not a single pardon to be had amongst bullets. Death weeps for nobody. It just keeps on taking and taking and taking until it's all took. So, let's do some of that crumble. Why not? Say a shout out, it might fucking fuck our brains up. Because you're in this with me. So you're on for the ride. Alright? The man of sin must be revealed. Know that day cannot happen. Yeshua's return. Jesus Christ, Emmanuel, cannot come back until the man of sin be revealed. Again, he is in the files. He had till today to, by law, turn over everything and explain any redactions. In the last little bit, he released a few parts, like less than 10%, and a list of when he'll release the others. That was not the order. But a vile man would do whatever he wanted to. That's probably why he went through searching. Like I said, they probably did not give him the full actual thing. He doesn't know what he doesn't know what's actually in that book. No idea. In Epstein's actual book, he has no idea. He knows he's in it, and so he's looking over the Epstein files like, oh, that's not too bad. I can probably weather this if I could just like dump out certain things, and then But they're supposed to turn it over. I guarantee, because they knew he wouldn't, they probably put some kind of penalty, like, if you don't. Now, this is a fucking fine print thing that his lawyers probably wouldn't find. Probably. Like he put in the poem as a do your own research. You knew I was a snake when you gave me the loan. Sorry. Wish I'd do foreclosure. I'll do it. He has no shame. Reason he eats at McDonald's. In the 90s, he was a spokesperson. He probably has free McDonald's for life. I love the filet of fish. They're so high class. I wouldn't, that they, like all that food that he got for the basketball team. And so proud and so happy. He was probably so proud and happy that he got it for free. Because of a deal he made in the 90s. And I'm still, I eat there all the time. It's just, one hell of a deal. I tell you what, I love the filet of fish. I could even see, like, Donald and Eric getting ready for a fucking date. Like, Dad's gonna call out for, would you like a quarter pounder of cheese? Right? We can get it supersized if you like. He can get anything he wants. What? Would you like a Happy Meal? Eric always gets the Happy Meal. He loves the toys. You have any cocaine? What? I mean, yeah, I do, but this is gonna be too easy. Right, but look at you. I wasn't gonna fucking... You think I was gonna date you? Yeah, you did. Oh, shit, this is gonna be easy as fuck. Wait, you don't have any actual money? McDonald's? You can sell him some cocaine for a little while. How bad can it be? The best is yet to come! Where's she at? Oh, that was Don Jr.'s girlfriend that he left his wife for. Traditional family values. I think he left her. Whoever's with now, who was married. I don't know, it's some weird shit, but they did. If it's not soap operas, they don't want it. They're not related, inbred, if they're not fucking, controversial. No thank you. If it's not gonna get on the front page. That's not love. Make fire come down from the sky. He bombed those fucking boats in the sight of men. He bombed those boats. No authority to do so. No reason to do so. We don't bomb drug vessels. We arrest the people. We try them for trafficking. No, real men just, no, real men do exactly that. They're like, hey man. And they take into consideration, like maybe that person's being run. You know what I mean? They have his daughter or his wife, whatever they needed to be to make this person do what they need to do. These are people known for cutting people's fucking heads off and hanging, and we're not coming down there to help them. I've been thinking about that for so fucking long. If you guys want fucking Mexican people to stop coming here and you're so afraid of cartel, check with the Mexican government, see if you can coordinate down there to clean fucking house of the cartel, because no one's going to care. The people down there are not going to care. Our people are going to be like, way to go. Team America, World Police, yay. Go through, stomp ass, take over the fucking cocaine, production, and instead of using like gasoline or whatever, do pharmaceutical. Because people are going to get cocaine. They're going to do it. But if you have the best and the cheapest, who are they going to go to? We already have the Sacklers making the opiates. Maybe make a synthetic cocaine. It can be made in a laboratory, taken as a pill, and then you get a pill and you just crush it real quick, At least you can, prescribe and monitor the person, I'm sure there's gotta be some situation where a bit would help. Gotta be. Because I've done it. And I can tell you, like a bit or much weaker. Much like the coca plant, fuck, he'd probably be great, I think we were supposed to chew the coca plant. We were supposed to smoke the marijuana. We're supposed to eat mushrooms. We're supposed to eat the EGOT, also known as LSD, the mold in wheat. So we're going to grind, if you don't see the mold in the wheat, you're just going to grind the bread, and the next thing you know, your fucking bread's dosed with LSD. And you go to eat it, and you're like, not even knowing your first trip is probably a fucking heavy dose, too, because you don't need much. Most of the bread's been done that way. Fuck, most of the wheat. Bye-bye. For a while. Your first time, yeah, breathe and just relax. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be fine. But just make sure you're breathing and that shit, It's gonna get weird. Oh, it's gonna be weird. You don't think it's gonna be weird? It's gonna be weird. If you don't think it's gonna be weird, it's gonna be weird. I heard a ding and then a motif. Yeah, that'll happen. Today's lesson is, yeah, it sounded like that, yeah. It was only yeah, I know, I just said yeah. I think it's one of the reasons I can do dialogue pretty well, is because I sit there and have those kind of conversations with myself. Like, what would I say? And I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? No, I'm not shitting you. Of course I'm telling the truth. Yeah, you are me, so why would you lie? That kind of shit. And I go to write down what I'm, the dialogue, and I play both parts. And just actually do, like I said, I'll act out one side, it's it, and see if it sounds right coming out of my mouth. And then I go through the lines, and okay, that right there's got to change, because that sounds ridiculous. And then just tweak it to what I said out loud that sounds more fluid. And then I'll do the same thing with the other role. All the way from getting ass beat, I fall on the ground and shit, now that's gonna change, It would be more powerful. You just got knocked out and just laid there. That happens too, but it'd be good if you could try and get up or something and just kind of just gave out. I like doing this shit, whatever the going trope is, I like fucking with it. Like the whole pulling you pull the rope back and you try the first time and completely whiff it. You try the second time and it's still whiffed. You got one more try that third time and oh, come on, it's gotta hit. Oh, he hit it and nailed it out. I didn't want that shit, so I didn't want him also to nail him the first time either. So I had him, do his deal, and fucks with the first time. Second time fucking goes good. But not like you thought, and yada yada yada. But read The Robber and Thief, you'll understand. Listen to Robber and the Thief, it's out there. I love how it's chapterized, you know. I put those chapters in, but I mean, it finally like actually accepts them and it sees like this recap. And if there's commercials in there, I really apologize. I put like every 15 minutes or so. But I forgot I've got premium. So there's no commercials for me. So I'm hoping they're not using that dividing line for commercial. There's a bunch in there. It is about 2 hours though. Like I said, if you don't want to read the whole listen to the whole 10-hour story, there is the PDF, there's the 10-hour story that I'm reading, there's the audiobook, it's 10 hours, and the video is 10 hours, but the video has like chapters, so you can skip around. Like if you start back up later, you listen to an hour, you'll cue off about where you were. They're all named basically off something that kind of sticks out in that. Whoa. God damn, my depth perception is off. I put it on the right, it looked like it's on the edge. My eyes did something. That was so weird when I was doing the ketamine, and Kate stuck her head around the corner. And like this eye was like, you know, it's like I saw the wall, and she wasn't there. And then this eye, I saw the wall, and she was. It was fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck was going on, you know, because it wasn't like, you know, you could blend the two and it'd be one image. Unless this eye was looking at further down the door, and the other one, yeah, I don't know. But she stuck her head, and like, I had it, I figured out how what happened, but I can't remember. No, it's almost like I said, maybe like the left was wired to the right. Yeah, it's almost like the left was wired to the right. I don't know why then she wasn't in the other one. Maybe I'm remembering it was just blank. I could hear her walking and looked, and all of a sudden she's worried when she should stick her head around the corner. It popped on the, you know, on this side when I could see. My vision's all like, okay, this one's over there and that one's over there, and like I said, walking is like walking with this side of your brain, and then like, you know, and this side of your body. And this side is just like listening to what's going on with this shit and trying to mimic it, but it's like back, it's fucking weird. It's a dissociative, is that what it is? Yeah. Tranquilizer. Yeah, if you hit somebody with that shit, they probably would be like, you know, as long as they live, I would give them like enough to do like the 4 doses. I could see why you'd only do like 2 or right around 3. I imagine that probably would waylay a lot of people. I've seen people that are kind of like, you know, spaced out on it. Nobody really gets up like I was doing. I was getting up and walking around. I was writing my fucking journal. That was so fucking fun, so free. But yeah, oh, there's something right there, there's something right there. Oh, fucking sorry, I leaned all the way over there, and that's leaning all the way over there for fucking... Someone's... Ooh, someone's flexing there. Is that someone's touching me? Okay, that did raise my out. So... much better than it was. Usually if I go that way, it's like, fuck it, like right away. He was like, I'm like, fuck, I don't care. I'm getting that shit back. I want my fucking flexibility. I want my fucking... and just jump around. Want my hair back. It'd be cool if there's, I mean, when the new heaven, new earth get here, because I believe it's gonna, I'm not gonna swear by anything, because you're not supposed to, but, like all the problems, you know, like balding and, you know, people born in the wrong bodies, you know, trans in Unia, Trans just doesn't, it's not that anybody's got anything against it. There's homosexuality everywhere, you know, it's not everywhere, it's like not everyone, but it's, you know, it's just accepted as a thing, as a natural state. But trans does not happen because if you're a female, you don't get born into a man's body. You know, there's not, the switch is complete. That whenever, you know, if you switch from transition from woman to a man in the womb, everybody starts out XX, and, you know, like I said, it makes so much sense that, like, the body went XY, but the brain stayed XX. You put it that way, it's just like, oh yeah, I can see how that could happen. Or, you know, vice versa. There's all the different combinations to make it like, yeah, I can see that happen too. A man's brain and a female, but yeah, I didn't think about that. We started out as XX. Like, yeah, it's not a disease, it's not a mentality, it's not people fucking trying to get out of, you know, schoolwork. It's none of that shit. All the dumb shit that they would do. That's why they're so suspicious. They know what they would do. And they are literally doing some what the Bible says, which is treating others the way they'd want to be treated. And they know what they've done or would do. So you should treat me like this. And so maybe we should. When you see one doing that, like, okay, are you Christian? Yeah. And that's how you want to be treated? Yeah, if I did, okay. You just said it. If you broke God's law just now by telling that person to get out when you're supposed to be kind to the stranger? Well, I can smack you in the head and show it to you right now. Feed the poor, go see the fucking. Have you ever seen anybody in jail? Yeah, I don't think you got much time before he gets here, man. I don't think you can squeeze it all in by now. I don't think he'll forgive you. No, he's not cool like that. Even if he was, his dad is not. Quote, there's, I played him today, the acoustic version. I'm probably following on this thing, but I can't remember. Can't remember anymore. I don't know. Well, the thing about getting stoned, there might be nothing new to do, unless you forget shit that already happened. But it's kind of like where we're getting. You know, there's just really nothing new to do. You know, it's kind of reset in order for us to kind of break the grip of, like, you know, oh, the Beatles did that, you know? They did the best. No one else can even touch those 4 chords, you know, not in that structure. Where'd they get it from? They're just... No. They had that guy that was... here's a fucking... The 5th Beatle. Probably helped him out, especially at the very beginning, as far as getting those type of songs together. Then when they went to weirder sound, it's like, okay, I'm with you, but you need to bring the crowd with you too. So if you just tune the guitar to a chord with one finger, then bounce, and then Ringo. We had one song that kind of needed it, so that's what I was doing, like, just to get in the mood. Because if I get in the mood with somebody, you know, if I can start getting in the mood with their movements, I can get more of a sense of how they drum. Not that I can do it, but I mean, it'll sound more like, you know, a very shitty, or a lesser version. Back when they were still practicing. They don't have to practice anymore, they just have to warm up. There's a difference. Shit. If drums were my main instrument, I would be worried about all that shit, you know, getting the timing and paradiddle, finadiddles. I've got a lot of lessons and stuff, but I spent all my time fucking learning guitar, you know? Learning, studying, playing, all through college and shit. In the first band, 6 Feet Under, with the Travis and those other guys, I would occasionally get on the drum set, but it was a small ass room. And I really didn't know what I was doing. I'd been playing on boxes and tin cans and stuff with pots at the house. Where'd you go? Dabber Dipper Tool, Dabber Dipper Tool. Everything, this is just a repurposed dart, you know? It'd been cool if it had feathers, so you just take it and throw it at the dartboard when you're done. You go in the cork board and that would clean it off. The tip. Sorry if I'm screaming in your ear there. I'm trying to find. There's another mic cable. I could plug up another microphone. Like a direct mic. Oh well, I'll turn the light on if I. Oh, never mind. When you know I have to get the black one. They had a bunch of them like red, green, and stuff like that. I wander a lot with my speech. That's. Oh well. I like to talk. Someone here to join in or remind me where I was going, you know, it'd be a cool thing, but then I just like unplug this and talk to them. So, those words, my neck just jumped. That's gonna fuck a pulse. Still feeling the need to fucking drum, bang on some shit. 5:37 a.m. Fuck. One day, man, I believe one day that fucking said, behold, watch as I blacken the noonday sky sun. I believe that's gonna happen someday, not an eclipse. Like, everybody's gonna go, what the fuck? Third of the day cast not its light. That'd fuck everybody up, right? A third of the day, the sun did not fucking. Whatever the time is, like I said, there's 24 hours. It'd be 8 and 8. Yeah. So for fucking 8 hours, sun goes out. I would even like give or take. Even 4 hours, be like, holy shit. I don't know what's coming back. Aside from what I've read. Come on, what I've read. I mean, it's out, so I'm guessing, yeah. I mean, I can see, there'll be folks, I can see it. It's there. But it's just not giving any fucking light. Look at all the fucking stars, man. That's nuts. And the night shown as a day. Nuclear attack. Yellowstone going off. Something that made people stand afar off and say, oh, Babylon. In 1 hour that judgment has come. Become the dwelling place of all foul and unclean things. That's what I sing to my people, come out of her. America's going down. He promised not to flood it. He didn't promise not to fucking landquake and tear the whole fucking thing, you know, shift it back. Like I said, if the American continent, the shelf out there, if that is kind of like where it was sitting, the top layer just shifted off, one that causes a huge ass fucking wave going, they would go into the Pacific, so there's a good chance it would die before it hurt anybody. Who knows? Especially hitting other waves out there. But then putting it back to where it was. Fuck. Be interesting. Very interesting. The mountains then can slide back to where they were. There were just hills. If they even were, they might have been flat land. And all of a sudden the land shifts that way and some goes down and then it starts to fold over the other one and, you know, subduction. Mountain. Might have been a meeting at the plates. It wasn't that high, but just like, you know, cocaine, we had to get higher, didn't we? Everything humans do, we gotta do. Like fucking, we isolate the compound in red wine that makes it good for you. Cool. We made it into a pill. Like what, 4 glasses? It's like drinking 127 glasses. That's not good. On top of that, it's just that. Yeah, I'm sure the wine was necessary in there also. No, this will do it by itself. This is the active. I get that's the active ingredient that does it. The other ones don't do anything. Nothing. They're just little dumbing. And how many things inside of your body do you have like that? Did an extra kneecap just in case has stuck in your butt cheek? No. Spare femur? No. So if it's inside the plant, I'm guessing it needs to be there. Put the calm back down in there. Let it back. Won't be as organized as the last protest, but I'll be down there by myself. Just bring the shit back. I'm gonna sit in this corner, smoke a joint, and see what we do. I love just walking the street, smoking a joint. So fucking great. Why you're not supposed to? If that too is not a big a fucking deal. No. Depth perception. I'm just tired. But let's see if I can find any more. I'm gonna just look on the internet. I'm sure it's gonna be the same. But the thing is, like I said, the problem is that a lot of people combine not Atlantis, but I would like to do that. Combine the beast and the Antichrist. Trump's the Antichrist. America is the beast. The new Social Security card's coming out. The digital currency that America's made that they say they don't have. And they're just not discussing the benefits of having a U.S. It's already working. In other words, they probably released like Bitcoin, all those things are probably theirs. They want to see which ones worked or what pieces worked well. So they just released different ones. Some of them fail out completely, but they still learned how the blockchain and why they didn't like it. The name was stupid, you know, or whatever. And so they learn little lessons like that. The next step is to kind of like have let you do all those other ones, but they kind of interact with the U.S. They're based on the U.S. official one, making us pretty much the most important. Like with gas and oil, we had to buy in U.S. dollars, making us pretty vitally important to the whole thing, even though we don't do shit in there. Decided to sit there with this big, military going, go ahead, act up, or pay. You see, this not even all. We got some fucking destroyers off the fucking, and then we got helicopters coming in, jet planes, we got fucking this, and we got tanks and Bradleys. I wouldn't pull that trigger if I were you, man. I'm as ready to go as you are. That's why I signed up for this mission. I guarantee they're probably like, you're alright. Come on in, man. You're a fucking weirdo nutbag. I'm taking it off, and neither is he, or him, or him. Fucking. Like I said, it'd be really fucked up if it's just going back to Garden of Eden and Cain and Abel. I can. Let's see, A-I-N. I can slew, I'm able. Fucking slipping out. This brings me peace, a lot of peace. It always has, but especially now. Just thinking about it, it's just like, It's fucking nice. I love it. Anyway, it's like a reset. Gotta keep on talking about Jump Through the Night. Once he is, Antichrist. Characteristics. Once he's revealed, which I think he's done, Yeshua can arrive any time. And then to me, like, it happened immediately. But he said he's going to blot out the noonday sun. He won't release a thing, and all people are getting upset about that. His fans are kind of like, why aren't you turning it over? I'm starting to think you're lying to us. Starting. At least it's on the right track. And so, there's a loss of a lot of anybody that they're gone, and they're 100% gone, staying gone. Politicians are now going, they get the fuck out of there. Whatever it was bad enough to make Nancy Mace cry. So, gotcha, but I don't know where your packages went. Oh, it's right there, sweet. Is that all? I had some, yeah, a little bit of, oh well, I'll repack it. He has a demonic domain, and I saw a beast coming up out of the sea. He had 10 horns. That's about the beast. That's not about the beast. It has 10 heads and 7 horns. Oh, 10 horns and 7 heads. And 10 diadems, I believe it's 10 crowns. I don't know exactly what a diadem is, to be honest. I should look that up. And I've heard it before. And on his heads were blasphemous names. So, again, that is the beast, not the Antichrist. Diadem. Jeweled crown or headband worn as a symbol of sovereignty. Sovereignty. I remember I was reading one day in class, and I finished with mine, but I read through it, and then the next guy gets up and he didn't read as well. Not by reason, but he's like, I remember a guy said this, like, it was, I think it was a sex ed. It might have been like a sex ed class. It was like, then the hair starts to grow in the public area, and everybody's like, in the public area? Oh, yeah. I think my public area hurts. kicked in the public area. I wasn't at that, but I mean, used to like going away and laughing, like, like ducking down and getting away with that. Just gets it right in there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Goof nugget. Goof nugget. So he has a big empire. It's a beast. No. I think he had like a roar of a lion, what they said, though. Antichrist, he's always like, it'll not be Jewish. The sea is the waters represent everyone in the world. That's a far stretch, but I mean, sure. In relation to groups, or unless they're smart, it says exactly that. This is the peoples, multitudes, nations, and languages. The Antichrist would be a bigot. He also said to me, the waters you saw where the prostitute was seated are peoples, multitudes, nations, and languages. Melania may have been trafficked. You know? Even if that's a kid, you know, and then gets out and can be a model and goes on about her life. But, you know, if it doesn't go far enough, you know, you end up doing porn style work if you don't want to do that. And, you know, this billionaire, a real billionaire, tells you about this friend of his billionaire. I don't think he knows Dom. He knows what he actually wants. So it's not Melania. Much too old for him. You can tell by the drawing with his name on it. I'm surprised he had hair in the public area, because that was a little girl's body. Like, it shows a woman like that, no. Not that there aren't women that have small tits like that. It just, no, not with this dude. He's vile. Absolutely vile. He and Epstein had a falling out over one of his, Susan's going to work for him. Again, why is a girl that young working in the spa? Giving massages. I wonder if she would have testified against Trump, if anyone would ever listen. Or she might be like, no, there's no problem. She might say, oh, there's no problem because there's murders associated with Trump, apparently. So, he rules a big empire. The beast I saw was like a leprosy of the beast. 10 horsemen, yeah, I know what that would be. Revived from an empire, if I'm correct. People take this traditional view. They look at the prophecies in Daniel chapter 2 and 7 and make the conclusion that the Roman Empire is in view. They also conclude that the Temtos are revived Roman Empire. There are some advantages with this view. It fits nicely into matching the false prophet coming both from Rome. Since the Catholic Church has been held by Protestants as a person who is evil. Since the Catholic Church has been held by Protestants, has that spilling? Yeah, I spilled a little bit of water on my finger. Just leaned too far. I thought I'd save it since I leaned it forward, but apparently it did lean too far forward. Yeah, I probably was doing this. Since the Catholic Church has been Protestant as evil, they conclude that the Antichrist will also be Roman. He will rule from Brussels. This year's Brexit out of the European Union reinforces, of course, that view. This must be the Antichrist. I'm like, yeah, but have they denied God? Literally denied God. I gotta wash my hands now. Islamic Empire. He claims to be, he's supposed to have a pact with many nations. He's trying to get a pact with Russia, Ukraine. He's trying to make the biggest deal ever. He's already losing. He doesn't know it. Because he's still strategizing on a case that's going nowhere, you know. It's kind of like that wind map, the tornado map. They ended up drawing a Sharpie on. Okay, it's going this way. It's going to go into there. And like that's like 2 days ago, and they're showing that it was going up, and it caught a thing and was going this way. Now it's projected to go that way. It's like, no, originally. You got to go back to the original projection. No, this is an updating system. No. Well, then we got to shut it down. If you're not going to get it right the first time. Like you. Maybe we should shut you down. All right, I'm going to put some music on to wash my hands because it's starting to get louder. The smell is getting louder and louder. Louder, love. inside me. When you're cool enough to call my bluff, I'm waiting here with all this guff, and I'm free. Yeah. Bring me a doctor, mom, I'm dying on this train. Leave my tracks and no take backs, or am I just insane? 'Cause I can see from here to infinity. When you're bold enough to call my bluff, I'm waiting here to face the snuff, so I'll be free. I guess it's destiny. Alright then, what's happening with the scale of my mouse is not quite. The DPI's on. Well, that's slow, not that. That's better, there we go. Alright, so, yeah. I enjoy playing, I enjoy recording, I enjoy writing, well, learning music. Enjoy learning new techniques and like finding new genres and shit I didn't know I like. It was just, the vibrations of music have always been, the sound has always been really fun to me. I don't know if I was a baby, you know? But as long as I can remember, I've always loved music, weird chords and shit like that, and the regular chords like happy, like if it's normal, your brain has developed what music is and what taste is, and like okay, those match together, you know, it's like a major scale type thing. It's all just, and then someone's just playing some darker shit, and at first you can like that's some sad ass shit, but as again, as you start listening to it, like that's something different. Those are the same chords, but I mean you don't know at the time. Same chords, but just played in like a darker sound. Okay, how'd you? Oh, you just got rid of that. Oh wow, I never thought about that kind of shit. I never thought about doing that. Yep. Yeah, ever since I started playing, I started doing the Try my best to do that Hendrix style stuff. Just like if you know. That's hard to get used to. I heard it. I like to close my eyes because it's better not to see everything. You know, if I'm just playing, I know what to do. So if I close my eyes, I don't see all the distractions of anything that's going on. If I see people getting up and walk away, I use the bathroom, but my brain immediately goes, "Oh, you suck," and then, you know. Oh yeah. Hey, you're back. Yeah, I started doing all that kind of stuff when I first started playing. Not immediately, of course, but I had to do, like I said, those note matches. And so I found places that sounded good. And then I, drop a chord, and I noticed that the, open up was like, the seventh or, whatever. I definitely wasn't doing what I was doing today. That's a really great sounding chord. I do something with that. But, yeah. Fucking smoldering like the fucking fires of Mount Doom. So, well, this kind of bummed me out, about that, because I like to go up the hill a bit, and then like there's the door, to go into it, and then it drops way down like that. I get that, but why is there lava shooting out of the top? I can see smoke coming out the top, but lava? How do they go in the door? Or is it a different Mount Doom? There's two. That's Mount Doom North. That's Mount Doom West. You just type in South? Fuck you. No, it's not. I'm like it taking over the fucking eye over there. I'm walking on that red-eyed fucking freak. That nice guy with the fucking beautiful eyes in the tower. Jesus Christ, hearing. There is nowhere I can't find. Yeah. Every day, I know, it's like boot camp. You will pay your all, eat your soul. Every day. So you full of shit there. This shit showing one person. Suffered, the eye. Had been good. He had a lot of shit, but they would have done that. It was, like I said, even like those two, there's a orc and whatever, they get into a fight. Orc and a goblin. It'd be great if he had like judge, the eye, and it brings it, like both of them come up and like only one comes back down. It's just like a fucking crumpled up body. And dude's all like kind of like. Especially if it's the big guy. And he's just fucking foot in his eyeball. Another one coming out of his butt. You like that, fucker? I know you're still alive. Jeez, man. You don't think that kind of shit. Oh, there's worse things to do than being alive, man. There's much worse shit. It's worse things you can be, though, man. I gotta fire off an email real fast, reply, so I'm gonna put you back on hold while we listen to these commercial musical breaks. If you don't mind, pardoning my pardons things. I have a email. I have to return some videotapes to quote Patrick Bateman. Is that Ivana Trump? Doctor, mama, dying on this train. Leave my tracks and no take backs, or am I just insane? 'Cause I can see from infinity when you're bold enough to call my bluff. I'm waiting here, face the snuff, so I'll be free. I guess it's destiny. Enough of your bullshit, sir. I think we listened to that earlier, so we'll just go ahead and knock that off. Yeah, someone's trying to fucking hack my shit. They're trying to get into my Gmail account, and the best I can figure is that's where my most of my information's at, because I've been upgrading the computer, and then it ended up on like a 2-3 terabyte external hard drive, so there's a ton of information in there, over like from like 2000 to fucking recently. So yeah, they were actually in there like the other day. I went and checked there. It gave me a warning, and so when I looked at it, it was like view activity. They were in there the other day for a few minutes, and then today for like 5 minutes. They were in there for like 30 minutes. It's long ago. And so yeah, I just kicked everybody out and changed the password and stuff. Something I wouldn't even remember, just fucked up. Hope it takes them a while to hack that shit. If they even can. They has like the pass key and all that shit to it. Ooh, almost knocked it over. Password and pass key protected. It should be a little bit harder to get into. I'd like to see that one kid. Who is it? Turno? It's just a weird case, there's a teacher. It's like, she was like in her 40s or something like that. And like in love with like a 15-year-old, and he's in love with her. I remember she went to jail. And he was the victim. I don't know if she was all the way out before he fucking went and visited her, which got her some more time. And then, I think, if I remember correctly, then she gets out. They get married and have a kid. But it's like, you're sick and you're getting married? Hey, he's like fucking 20 now. Who cares? Okay, whatever, man. That's probably what they're hoping for the, when he changed the thing on the keyboards. He's hoping to leave so much shit that was done, that something he did will change something in the future of somebody's life. Because he knows it's silly for him. It's bull showing you're not doing so good, or is it your fucking doctor showing you a result of your fucking recent examination? Fucking Scrooge ass motherfucker. Goddamn screen keeps falling out. Sorry for my being out of it there, but hope it wasn't too bad of a pass out. Oh, there's hardly any water in there anymore, so I didn't get that water filled up, but yeah, I finished the email, I just didn't send it, I guess. Off we go. Yeah, this person's trying to pretend to be somebody or hey, keep us life. Or yeah, I don't think it's the real person. Could be. God, my neck is hurting. Just wondering what I can do, man. And, for the rest of the day, I got nothing else to do. Really anything. Oh, you know what? I could ride oh, yeah. What time is it? 6:27. Maybe about like 30 minutes. Go to the store. Get some fucking shit. Get some bread. I get some more honey. Dude. I know put like a bit of sugar in my spaghetti sauce. And then the sugar. So you use honey. And I was hoping it turned out good. Fucking perfect. I'm not gonna use sugar anymore. It's probably less, And yeah. It looks like I'm getting bigger, but I'm not. It's like the muscle underneath is getting bigger. This is actually very thin. It's just getting a lot thinner. It's like right there. You see that? I gotta get rid of that. What is that? It's like fucking 5, and then right here it's like maybe 5-10 pounds. I haven't been exercising all that much, so when I started kicking in today, I've been doing my stretches and shit and keeping limber and doing like all my, whatever. But I haven't been doing like the normal, like the push-ups and all that shit. So if I start doing all that and all the crunches and things, that when I first started up anyways, get 5-10 pounds like really quick. In like fucking 2 weeks maybe. So I'm looking forward to that. That's why I got the idea this time around, is because people like, they exercise and they hit that plateau and like, okay, you got to go higher to get the same thing. And it's not the same. I was like, well, what if I just like trim back, slack off quite a bit? Not terrible where I can't start back up again. Eat well, eat good. Don't put on weight that way, and that way I'll get used to the diet that way, and then start working out again. Gonna find out. I come back in like, oh boy, competition. Yeah, can't be Troll Boy. No, can't pick somebody else. God, this is a fucked up show. I think you should leave. I think you should come over and watch it with me. That's what I think. Brain candy, kids and all. Great fucking flick. Let's get clear out. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess not. I was going to hit that right there. Fuck. All that was in the pipe. Jeez, man. No wonder I can't fucking pull anything through. Coffee. Yeah, I got some creamer. I got some sugar now. I'll go to the store and see if they have any more coffee. I can give my mom that present I got her. I guess I could ship it, but it's like it's just going to be too late. You won't get there in time. Hop on the bus, get out there, go and just drop it off. I'll tell the guy to wait, because her house is right there. Maybe even just drop it in her car, because her car is right there, and I'm sure it's unlocked. Just try to get back on the fucking bus and right back here. Yeah, maybe not today. Might know tomorrow, maybe not today. What's that called? Electric company. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my day going. I'm gonna go ahead and play some flapping stupid doubles. And I heap the homodomas on the blah 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 blah. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm gonna do. If I can find some fucking rounds to put on there. So it ain't easy to find. Where are you? There we go, on the right track. Oh god, I got like my favorite music. I would love to just set up a fucking playlist. I guarantee it fucking rock tits off, you know what I mean? Never hear Gearman again. Just fucking. That was definitely not Gearman. That's some of my influences, but fuck. That was some good music. Let's see, what we got? Oh, I really like to play some Richie Havens right now. Rough Cuts, what is this? Oh yeah, there's some old songs that aren't even lyrics. I should work on those. Not right now, but I mean, at least I know where they are. Fuck it, we're gonna put on Sound of a Purposeful Gun. I like that album. And then just call it good. I would like to put on whatever. There we go, another remix there, boom. It's like a little flash on my head. That was weird. Just gonna grab all these. Alright, play. I'm gonna go ahead and make some coffee. Let's try that again. Because, But it's about God, so it should deserve to be played again.
fire came down from heaven. I was drowning in your tears. I feel your breath upon my head, and I'm praying for you, my dear. And you're a long way from here to where you stay. I count the stones turned to ashen gray, and wander on alone. From here, I see the answer beneath the brow of gold. The taste of death is on my breath. At least that's what I'm told. Long way from here to where you stay. I count the stones turning autumn gray, and I wander on alone. Another fire came down from heaven, and I'm drowning in your tears. The words I say just melt away, but I'm praying for you, my dear.
you still there? I just switched over to this, shouldn't I don't know what happened to the video player, why it only visualizes one song and not another. We can find out. Maybe we can find out. Writing to my best friend. So, it is Sunday, the start of the week. Working 9 to 5, man. It's about to get busy. Yep, 21st. Ooh, tomorrow's the 22nd. How about that? Today's also something. I can't remember what it was. It was a holiday, I think. We're coming out of Hanukkah. I think that started last Monday. Ends on the 22nd. That's pretty cool. Love 22. I've done so much shit in my life, and I'm not going to come out like, solve a fire or a murder, but it's wherever I'm doing stuff. It's like I like that. There it is. There it is. It's just always someone walking with a 22 necklace or the shirt. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people like that number, apparently. It's nice and round, I guess, I know when I'm going for numbers, I 20, like even 20, like zeros and fives, they seems too cliche, too well, looky there, it was $25 exactly. It happens. But yeah, people reading it kind of like, I've had it happen, but just to happen right now in this book that you're writing. You guys are gonna make it through. Here's the fucking book. I don't know if I said it, but I'd like to do a movie, like a space movie, and it kind of follows the captain, But if you were looking in the background, there's a couple of the crew people that are doing a whole other stuff, To keep it afloat, whatever, and keep it flying, keep it fucking from wrecking. They just worked their ass off, and he's like, "Yep, we're home," and they're getting ready to crash. He's like, "All right, you guys ready to land?" And like, "Fuck you, dude, we're still working on some shit." Landing gear is stuck. We're gonna have to go out of stop. That kind of shit. Just fucked up. But I think they pushed a little too much because it's like, they get a little bit up, and then this one came along and drained out their money. They should have had a little bit up for a little while. Just a little while. That'd make it even worse when they take it away, like having one day. Like, oh man, I got some apples. You still have apples to eat, but like after the third day of eating all the apples, and you still have like a little bit, like, I might go get some more. No, you won't. Wakey. Eggs and bakey. I want to find out what eggs Benedict are, because I've never had it. I've had overeating, I've had hard fried, I've had omelets, I've had regular omelets, I've had egg whites. There's so much stuff. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, it's ball. I thought it was just the lid. But it's not. Smells pretty good. But don't smell like Christmas. Yeah, dude, we're not too far from Christmas. What is that? Like fucking 4 days away? Yeah. Merry Christmas to you. In case I don't see you, but then probably will. I'll probably do a broadcast on Christmas just so that, you know, if anybody wants to tune in, because not everybody has people, you know. I'm not going nowhere. I don't want to go anywhere. Apparently they started lighting someplace around here. I'll take you to that. I think those are kind of cool sometimes, but again, it's still when you get there, I'm like, it's really, really cool. Problem is, Native American land. Now I just want to break some shit. It just goes that quickly. The celebration, just like right, but the report on Native Americans, they're not able to get water from their own reserve because the American government has cut them off for it. First they cut it off saying that they had rights to it, then they lost that, and then they said something about how, I don't remember what it was, but they started basically making the whole fucking ground kind of pucker, and then poof, and it just destroyed shit. It didn't blow up, but it vented. Such good coffee. I can't wait to get some more. Actually, what time is it? 7:14. They might be awake. I don't know if I am. I'll try to be. At least for that, when that cold hits me, I'll be asleep the whole way there. So I'll be alert, you know. I'll be nice and sleepwalking. So I do that often. I have like some kind of like, oh yeah, it does. It's fucking. Hey, I have enough stuff going on. It's kind of leave me alone. I'm surprised I'm getting this far. Let's see when. Oh yeah, I put my tablet in here to talk about stuff, but maybe they're not up in it north. Not Nordstrom. When have I ever gone to Northland through there? Open. Closes at 10. Closes at 10. Alright. And they are open. I'll wait for it to get a little bit warmer. I don't know if the sun's gonna come out. Wait, it's like 7 o'clock, right? Yeah, 7:16. Did you mind if I put you on hold for a second? Let's listen to Another Name for Murder. Beneath the Whispers. Oh, that one's, yeah. Then Even Wind. Can't Take Your Breath Away. I don't like that one so much. I mean, I like it, but New Breed of Fascination. New Disciple. Paper Elevator. Potential. I don't remember that. That's a pretty good one, I think. Alright, that's enough time I need. So, just want to check on something. They probably won't be even got that long. Another Name for Murder.
Just your life, Bridget.
spin, but I want to hear this one, see if it's any good. I remember this song. Oh, I used to love playing this with sublimation.
If you won't count on me now, just when everything's so strange, I will never see you again. See these puzzles of my mind, the way the sky's been rearranged, and turn my one bright day into 10. And it's all because of something in my blood, washing me in streetlight yellow flood. Nothing left to hold me to the ground, while the paper elevator's spinning around. Try and catch me if you will, as the moon begins to die. Set the clock beyond my side. The ocean's knocking at the door, sirens drifting on the tide. My magic carpet's taking flight. It's all the way past doorways in your mind. Lead me here in darkness so sublime. Mysteries are kept there deep within, while you ride with paper elevator skin. Strange when you're in the elevator, and the elevator's inside of you. Never thought I'd find my way through this constant stream of life, find myself inside your head. Only echoes from the past, traveling past the realm of sight, shadows everywhere I tread. Meet me here tonight and you will see illumination coming out
track there, a couple, and then there was the last one was my brother's song "Paper Elevator." I forgot to put a solo at the end. I maybe had another recording that did, or maybe I must have exported that one to work on the solo at the end. At least get a kind of a feel for it, and just never recorded it or something. I don't know. It's very common with me. I've got so many songs that it needs a vocal and a guitar solo, and they'll be done. Because at the time I didn't have, I'd done so much stuff with the bass. You had to think of something that was kind of moving and walking with the bass. I wanted to just fall on the guitar and sometimes counterplay that shit and then write the riff. And then the secondary riff, I wanted to like balance it also. So it's not playing the exact same things, different chord shapes, a little bit different timing on things, you know. And you get done with that and the drums and shit. And it's like, I don't want to think about fucking, you know, when I come back later and it's like this song is done. I know it. I don't know it, but I know the song's done. And then I can just come back and play as much as I want to because it's mine. No, you know, and then write lyrics as I'm going to. It's pretty cool. I like it. I do it. I hate these things say you get more mail than you actually got. You never fucking find it. If I got 6, where the fuck are they? Why you guys break them up like this? This is stupid. It's more fucking, I said it's more fucking spyware from, installation things. Let's type Pennington here. Click below. Fuck out of here. That's where you get paid the big bucks. Sorry. You don't call me. I call you. You know, watch the show. Watch the show. Is there air out there? You don't know. That's gonna help. God, that's such a great show. Galaxy Quest is such a great show. I love that they couldn't get Star Trek. They wanted to, but Gene Roddenberry wouldn't clear it. He said he likes it, but it was just they take it very seriously, and so you know, it has like these fake conventions for the crew. What was that called? SS. I don't know. And then Fox fucked it up by playing it out of order, and then refusing to, you know, bought the pilot, wouldn't let it go, and or you know, God, I want to kick Fox in the face. They've done that in so many shows. They're just like they're gonna get their prime. It's like they're trying to churn out cult classics. But the thing is, you can't force a cult classic. It has to be one people just keep coming back for. It hasn't been on fucking. I know. It's been 20 years. And I still love the fucking films. Let's go watch. That's back in the Blockbuster days where you had to go get this. Now you just go. It's right there. The person goes, oh shit. Yeah, wait till you see it. Just wait till you see it. This is peak of technology. I'll drop out. Oh, did I not fucking love it? Yeah. I'm fucking tripping here, man. I'm so fucking high. Oh, god damn. I'm sitting here talking about the good old times of music and shit. And I'm just like lost. I'm fucking stoned as shit. Oh, wait. What time is it? The sun's supposed to be on the rise by 8 o'clock. And it's not. I hope it keeps going. I hope it keeps going and going and going. But I mean, it's dark out there, man. You know how fucking dope. You know how happy I would be, like, if the sun didn't fucking shine until after fucking noon. Ah. That means it's just getting time, man. That's still not the time yet, but it's getting there, and it's so close, and it proves that the Bible is right. And that God is like all powerful. And fucking shut off the goddamn sun. Which means he could have done this at any point in time. So people would be like, why would he? And like, you need to shut the fuck up. What you need to do, you need to read Job. One of these. One of these. It's got 30 minutes. I mean, I guess in 30 minutes you can rise. Rise. It's fucked up. Even more fucked up is like afternoon. It's just like, it's already like right there and just. You've been there? Yeah. Just, fuck, man. It's all cloudy out there right now. I don't know where you are, but it's cloudy as fuck out there, so I wouldn't be able to see it. I mean, for all I know, it's so thick, it's blocking out the top layers, like blocking out the sun, so you can't see shit. That'd be a very simple explanation. Like down here, it's regular clouds. Up top, it's reflecting most of the light. It wouldn't be that hard either. Even this one's like scientists later on. Like, it turns out these clouds, when these actually had a silver lining, and that silver lining was reflecting. I love being this stupid. You're free to do what you want to do. Nobody expects much from you because you're stupid. You can do what you want to do. Like sing the song. Oh, shit. So anyways, the alphabet soup doesn't get much sweeter than when you put the fucking... Oh, wait, that's a dream again. Alphabet soup. No cool if you could just pour kids like a bowl of alphabet soup and they're like, I get it. Where's the lowercase? I got some shit I want to say. It just happened. Like a cat to a litter box. Oh, yeah. It's a letterbox. A litter bowl. Yeah. Why did it take me 5 years to figure this out? Oh, fuck. Dare to be stupid. I left my ass off that picture of the movie. I got ruined. I'm having a good time here without just peeing on my parade. I was supposed to say, you know what? I was talking about that when I was younger. It's a lot more piss and vinegar. Like I said, not rising for the judge and yada yada yada. But having my usual typical fights in my head of talking to this arguing person. And I was like, we gotta do something for the Native Americans, and of course they're fighting the usual. And like, okay, well, blah, blah. And yeah, it's just, that's the kind of shit that goes in my head, like fighting these fucking imaginary goddamn conversations because it's cocked and ready to go, and because I need the thing. I've already thought through a lot of the logic. If anybody tries to hit me with anything, I'm like, yeah, but I've thought about it from that angle. Why? Because when I thought of the question, I just had to go, yeah, but what this? What that? And you can question the answer. Verify, The guy would be like, yeah, I expect it to. Opus helping me out today. I went to use my phone. It was talking about how you can do whatever, and I really didn't mean to pull it up. I was going to try and find out. Oh yeah, is there a typical day that God uses? And I guarantee it'd be like shifting or whatever. But is there a common day that God uses for free or to cancel debts or whatever? And it's just going through the different holidays, but it's like, yeah, but there's no set day. I'm like, no, it's not gonna be a set day, but it's like of the average. Like, oh, I got you. And start trying to do some other stuff and find some other things about like other high holidays. Like this one's often on a Friday. Oh, okay, cool. It's like it's not always, but it is. I'm like, okay, you get what I'm saying. And then like, a couple of them. Okay, cool. So you just kind of find them together. Like again, modular. If it's not time for that one, just put it off. Put in something else. If they say no more, just take it the fuck out and put another module in there. But cool. I would make it into a dragonfly. You can broadcast and still fly around, Nah, again, I'm gonna probably pass out for too long. I don't get up and do something. So, 7:37. Oh, the sun is on the rise. It's a bit lighter out there. So, doesn't mean noon won't come along sometime soon. Who knows? Could be Monday, could be Tuesday, could be any day now. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that counts as Trump revealing himself. It's as good as if he had actually dropped the shit. There's two ways to do it. There's always one, there's one to come clean and be like, oh my God, look at all this shit. The other one's like, release a few things. I'm like, what are you doing? And again, because there's no real incriminating thing in there. He's probably like, and so everybody gets mad and like, see, nothing. Well, what are you hiding? Nothing. There's nothing to hide. Told you, completely clean. And Jack Smith's like, can you do that again? And they click. What is it? This is what we didn't give you. Yeah, this was the Russian P tape. Russia, right? Yeah. Putin had this. Or copy. So Trump was a little bitch for him. Otherwise, that gets out everywhere. They have hackers. It's like any country. But yeah. Just fucking load this fucking drums up there. Just bang on the drums and get some first drum. I can mix also if I can. What do I think about? When it keeps grinding, it's gonna fucking hopefully wear down whatever's causing it to do that. Oh fuck! Right there, if I had someone push me back, it would fucking so much better. I tried that bias amp. I have a free copy. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I'd rather have Revolver 4 back. Definitely like Revolver 5. Like I said, the knobs just seem really floppy and loose. I don't like that. If it's supposed to mod like it being old, I'm like, that's perfect. It's perfect. I mean, that's what they do when they get old. But when they first get it, it's got like, it's got a bit of resistance. That sounds mid-grade. Shrimp. Don't listen. Alright. And pause that. I was trying to freeze. No. What? Okay, let's follow. Hopefully it's not gonna load that fucking way high up thing. If so, I can find a global pitch. Two-tone wall. I do like that. Let's try the three-tone yacht. Yachty. I like that. I like it. Okay. And one last thing will be to I'm gonna move this over here. And if I keep it on one screen, it probably won't be easier on processing. So put that reverb on there. Threshold's fine. Attack. A little bit slower. A little louder. A little bit louder. That's as loud as I want to go. Break up some of that trash. So, minimize and have a good two screen. I do. I do. Oh, yeah, I gotta make it larger there. Now I can show it. Now I can show a beautiful screen for all to see it. No, not Windows Main Legacy. DFD3 hit. Gosh, doubt it. Okay, there it is. Good. Now, nodding up is a lot smaller than it usually is. That's good. I could probably work that shit out there. Okay, that's just the drums and stuff. I don't think I played everything. You know, yeah, I played all of them. So, damn, I don't even turn the heater down. So, let's go. Let's go, son. There's too much shit to do. This stoned, anyways. Fucking music. Them motherfuckers make me sick. Fuck them. Oh, yeah, I know. I found like an old ass hack for BFD2. So I'm gonna just give up on BFD3 completely and go to BFD2 and then export, like, because it's got the exports out. So I'll just send the different kick drums and stuff. is already separated instead of being under one little folder. So I put there's just more sliders. And so like all the kick drums, anything in and out, I just send it out to the fucking kick in there. No effects that way at all. I can use my like waves. I can use anything on it. I can make a console so it's all going through a Neve. Yeah. Fuck that, dude. That's BFD 3.4. Let's try to install it and try 3.3 just to see. It might work, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Are you still open? Yeah, you are. You dang old doofus. Handed jerk! The thing is, if I were to tune it all the way down, check this out. So I'd have to find like a global setting that would let me turn all those. Is there any kind of global? I know they have a, I believe in 52 they had a global look that you could just switch to, and then add kick, key map, select, link, information. Oh, that's cool. And then you get how much resource it's using. Yeah. That's not that bad. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's using a lot, huh? I have to change that out. Even the snare didn't use that much. Fucking stupid. You gotta drop it down 12 fucking a whole octave just to get it to fucking sound right. Mixer. And that's just the mixer here. Maybe I can just grab everybody and see what I can do. And then right here. Will you select everybody? We're all gonna learn something new today, maybe. Okay, I grabbed all those. Now shift and turn the tune down. That took a lot longer and slower, so let's see if we've got everybody. Nope, by no means. Try again with the control instead of shift. Fuck, I wish I could get out of my back, it hurts. One thing that sucks, man. Got jump by those guys. I've been really fucking in pain ever since. Sucks. Ankle monkeys. Yeah. Oh, it did it, didn't it? Hey, I'll take it. Why not? And now I know how to globally position those. Do that, tweak, you do that, do that, do that, do that. So if it does it again, I don't have to like load everything up and close it down. Just do that. I almost took my headphones on. Where my sticks? Yeah, they're black, so they're hard to find. Microphone would have been not good. Microphone would have made me have to go poop. that's enough for right now. I'd say. That's enough for right now, I'd say. What are we at? 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 At 3 hours. Ranger powers. I need to run. It works. Not well, but they can't all be winners, can they? You know how crazy that'd be? I was thinking about that when I was like 17 or 18. They were talking about my orthodontist, like they got the top teeth just really, really straight because I had the whole key thing separate my upper jaw, broke my palate, will separate my palate, and then put my eye teeth down, straighten the shit out. I mean, it was a really, really, really straight. And they were getting the bottom straightened out. And the next move was to cut my jaw, remove cut my bone in my jaw, remove like this much on either side because I had an underbite, and like set it back. So my face wouldn't even be really my own. And it's getting closer and closer to the day. I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this. It's like, how perfect do you fucking want to be? You know what I mean? Like, what are you shooting for? You know what I mean? Because I was getting skinnier, my hair was getting longer. I'm like, what are you trying to do? You know? What are you trying to do? I don't know, not this. I don't want to do this. And like, then fucking don't do it. And so I had to figure out a way to like not do it. The army wouldn't take you if you had braces, and I needed him off. And I was going to go back to Michigan without him, and he didn't want to do that. So I joined the military, and they let the guy take me to one of the better Chinese restaurants in Shreveport. So I don't have to be in the fighting. Yeah, I can join the military. That's great. Yeah, I like that. He asked me how many times I did drugs, and I'm just like going out, like, you know, just tell him like, oh, I did this, and his face is going. Don't tell him about any of that, especially not the mushrooms or the LSD, because that's going to be a big, like, no. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, gotcha. It's a big no. Okay. And then we're, having the, okay, and they're going to bring it back. I had to bring my diploma with me because they had to prove that she graduated high school. They're not the government and already have that information. I guess appearances, pretending like they don't have that shit. I think I'm much more impressed if it would be to walk into like battle. Yeah. Oh, you'll be next. Oh no, that's fucking, what else do you know? You're right-handed. That's enough. But yeah. Ooh, fudge. Brownie. Can you hear all that, hey? Ooh, things are popping and creaking, popping. I would love to get that acid taste again, because it's like, I started feeling a little bit like I was tripping. It was fucking nice. I haven't tripped in a long time. That'd be great. Especially like a big dose of the 90s fucking, ugh. Just been stored up in my little bone here. Here's 2 or 3 hits. Remember that really good shit that your skin was glowing? Yeah. Enjoy. Oh, I have become doo-doo. I am doo-doo. I think that's why I can't get off the floor. I am doo-doo. I am doo-doo. How one can do that? I don't know. What time is it? Oh yeah, my meds are good and going, good and going, gone. But yeah, there's so much shit that I'd like to do, especially with K.I.N.D. like, develop it like once you get to a level that people start really, really trusting you, you get that level where you're kind of above, and then like everyone's like, how could you, when somebody within your industry that need to necessarily hire does something fucking bullshit, like, I knew you were, what I mean? It's not us, it's there's someone inside the company. Every company has a fucking asshole, or 5 or 27, every company. And then when it happens to like a bigger company, like, Microsoft or whatever, it's like, yeah, this is what they do. Like, all the way back when we got connected to the internet, if this is what they do, they could have been watching your entire OS, and your webcams and all that shit without any problem, because you guys have it on there like all the time. Mine's on all the time. Back in the 90s, it's not like we unplugged it. It just stayed up. But yeah. Oh, that was one thing I was going to say, is a smart thing about Bethesda. They control the competition, which is the best thing to do. That's what Bill Gates did with Apple against Microsoft. And that way, no matter who people are tribal. This one's better, this one's better. Yeah, they could be exact same, just in different cases, different shells. Well, ours can do this, and it might have like a few features there and a few features there. Other than that, they're exactly the same. And people still get into fights about whether the 360, the Xbox is better or the PlayStation. No, I think this one went to PlayStation. Yeah. I think next one's gonna go to, yeah. Like, those are actually official titles, a winner of the Game Wars. Because it's just gonna another one start up, then like within a few months. They try and, half-step these things up. It'd be one thing if they gave everybody an upgrade as they're half-stepping up. If you there's a place to donate so that people that are less fortunate could get maybe the ones that are getting from S to an X, put their S's towards the people that are giving their X's, the bottom line, the ones to the Xbox One, to the poor class. They get a step up. They get a step up, and that'd be cool. That's how you progress. Is you pull everybody up. You don't go, okay, we got ours, and fuck you. Then it's just your people getting through, and it's gonna die. Nothing else. Like, the inbreededness will be rampant in no time. Because you haven't, what else you gonna do, They got their little white paradise. Still have serial killers, still have school shooters, still have rap, because there's white guys who want to rap. Yeah. A lot of white gardeners and lawn care maintenance dudes. Those really hard jobs that, those really good paying jobs that they're cheating Americans out of. You get to do that now. America's great again. You get exercise, and you get to solve the whole immigration problem. Look at you go. What a genius. Oh, by the way, he hasn't removed the ACA requirement for you to have insurance. Enjoy that. It's the same thing Paul Ryan did. They wanted to remove the ACA. What are you going to put in its place? Nothing. Okay, what about the tax? We're going to leave it in place. You're going to leave the ACA tax in place and take the benefits out? Yes. Why would you sign up for that? Oh, you don't. You can't. You already are. It's legal. You have to have it now. So we don't have to provide, but you have to have insurance. You have to go through our thing at least and get. So. We'll win one way or another. We'll get every last penny that you have in your pocket. You might be shipped to your funeral. In case somebody put some quarters in your eyes. Corporate America, man. Corporate fucking America. God damn it. bit better. Guess we're doing stretches and shit. Okay, it is getting a little bit brighter out there. Not a ton, but it's better. Oh, fuck, it's 8:18. I'm gonna go get some fucking creamer. Get some groceries and shit. Get some more water. Maybe I'll get some refill. No, I'm not dragging that cart. Let's just throw my jugs away. I'll get some brand new jugs of water. Gonna hurt. So good. So yeah, it's 8:18, and I'm doing these things. I think if I get up and get the blood going, like when I was drumming, I'll be more like this than this. So when I get to the store, hopefully I won't be like, I don't know why I'm here. Water. Alright. See you soon.